We also want to make sure that as we get into the holiday weekend, let us know. This is your last weekend to brag. Yeah. Is your house lit?
Is your house, I'm sorry, that name.
Oh, you didn't know about the name?
This is news to me. I love that. Is your house lit?
It's lit. Show us how lit.
Sorry, wait, what are people supposed to do? I cut you off.
Send us to our email, cbsdetroitweather@paramount.com.
Yeah,
Sounds
let
lit.
us know how lit your house is. It's lit. See, we're cool.
Yeah.
We do that here.
Kelly apparently doesn't decorate.
As youths would say.
Yeah.
As the young people say, it's lit. No, we're cool, seriously. Ish.
Is your house on
Anyway,
fleek?
is it cool outside?
It's on fleek.
We're going to throw it back like 8 years now. How do you do? Anyway, all right, so here's what we got in the next weather forecast. I'm young and hip. Up here, maybe. No. I don't need ibuprofen every couple of hours. All right, let's start off with something else here for you. Big thing if you are traveling, just be aware that right now northbound 23 in Brighton is an absolute no. It is backed up all the way to Lee, and if you go through that way, you already know that if you're going to jump off, you got 3 roundabouts there right at that exit you're going to have to try and get through, especially with how bad this backup is at this hour on a Friday evening going into a holiday weekend. Find a different route than northbound 23 right now, because that is a nasty backup to have to deal with trying to get to that 96 interchange. Now, going into the rest of the night, lows here are in the upper 30s or even down near 40, which is not bad here for us. Highs going all the way into it a little further. You got 48 over in Adrian for the high tomorrow. Showers are in the morning. Now, rain is going to pick up through our evening. It really picks up after about 10 o'clock tonight. It will continue through about that early morning hour there before finally tapering off the rest of the day. Now at Dearborn, 47 degrees for the high. Showers go up until about, we'll say 9 or 10 at the latest, to be quite honest. Further east you go, Lake St. Clair Shores, it's going to be a little later into the morning. But Ann Arbor, we get rid of that rain a little earlier, especially by about 8 to 9. Then we're making that run at 47. Average high is 34. We're doing great when it comes down to that. We've got Sterling Heights at 47 as well, which again is really quite mild for us for where we're at. Let's go all the way over to Milford at 45. Honestly, it's very, very pretty right downtown at the moment with all the lights and everything. So gorgeous spot. If you haven't had a chance to drive through Milford around the holiday season, absolutely do so and check it out. Lake Orient at 45 as well. Also beautiful all the way through there with rain again to start the day tomorrow. But hey, you know, it dries up and it's just cloudy the rest of the day. 44 in Port Huron, right there downtown as we head over toward the blue water. It's a little rainy up through about 11 o'clock. The further east you go, which you are, you've got the rain later. And that's what you see right here. Rain moves in tonight. It continues right through the middle of the night. If you're somebody that sleeps a lot better while it's raining at night, this is the night for you. Charge up for the holiday weekend. And we get into tomorrow morning. Here's the rain moving out. You can see 9 a.m. still pouring in Port Huron. We get the cloud cover back all the way through the rest of it before a couple of stray little showers are there at the start of the day on Sunday. Now, past that, the next 7 days, we've got 50, 53, 51 as Kwanzaa starts off on Tuesday. Fortunately, that does look like the wettest day that we've got. And we've got some good rainfall moving in there. But Christmas Day, the rain doesn't come in until about 1 in the afternoon. Give or take an hour at the moment, only because we're a couple of days out. But that looks like a good time to keep an eye out for rain. Showers finally end after being scattered Wednesday and Thursday. We head into Friday, and yes, we're in the mid-30s, but that's still above average, and we're not done with the warmth. A lot of the extended range stuff right now looks to really start us heading back toward 40 for New Year's Eve, and that leaves us with a pretty mild stretch there all the way through. Now, if you're doing anything outdoors, obviously going into Christmas Day, just again, be aware that the rain comes back later in the afternoon. Otherwise, though, it's a mild Christmas for us this year.
Hey, we already know ahead of time, so it's something to keep in mind. And like we said, plenty of time to get that shopping done.
Absolutely. And again, let us know if your house is lit, because, you know, we're all trying to still be young and hip here. So.
Help us out. All right.